welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at our history in the trade, because they recently added a history so you can see your old trade. So our first trade was 2 Cupids, 1 with Taco. I would say this is kind of a L trade. Cool Tiger. I think I lost out on this one. I think that was an L trade. I think this was a W trade. That was a W trade. This one, I would say W trade back then, but now I don't think it was. A secret lucky block for a leprechaun lucky block. I would say W trade. W trade. Signor, Lost Cucarachas, a Quesadilla Crocodila, a Lavaca Lava, and a Legrande for a Seagull 210 mil. I'll say that's a W. That's a W. Ignore 210 mil for a nuke. Yeah, that's a W. Nuke for 210 million ESOC W. That was the L trade. No, actually, no, that was a W. That was a W. This one, I'll say W. This is a huge W right here. Know My Gold for Bakeru and Lost Cupids. I'd say that's an L trade when it was back then really good. This was an L trade. This was a W trade. I love this trade, bro. Freaking a stock for a Lost Secret, bro. That was like a W trade for me. Lost Cupids 180 mil for a Know My Gold 16 mil. I would say that back then that was really good because Know My Gold was like everybody's like chase. It had huge demand. Know My Gold for a Tough Toucan 156 mil with 26 trade was a good trade. This was an L trade, but I needed to get the Rainbow Bandito. So I'd say probably W. The nuke would correct. Nah, L. That was L actually. A little stock, but I'll say L. Luck Sahur with Taco, Money Trait, Divine. I'll take W. Money Pug for Lost Candies. That's a W. Oh no, that's a L. That's a L. That's an L. I would say fair trade. That's a fair trade. Legrande combination plus Lost Candies for a Spaghetti. Yeah, W. Rainbow Bandito, Lost Combinations for a Truly Crocodile. I would say yeah, W. This was the L trade of my life, bro. A Lost Secret for a Ketchupat and a nuke, bro. What was I doing? 15 million nuke and then a 162 mil Taco Crocodilo for ESOC Spaghetti and ESOC. I would say L, but like maybe in the middle, like we both got fair. Then 2 Spaghettis plus 2 ESOCs for a more money Spaghetti. Ketupot for 6-7 and lost 25. Mid trade. This one a 6-7 for a Swag Soda. I think this was a W. A 63 mil 6-7 for a Swag Soda. That was a good deal. Tim Cheese for a Seagull. That was a good deal. Spaghetti and ESOC and that for a Yin Yang Evadon. That was actually a really fire trade. I can't believe I got that. Coffin Tung, I just gave it for free. We're not gonna count that. Evadon. Okay, I got a fortune and a Cashew for my Evadon. That was a good trade, bro. Then I traded it for yeah, I kind of got an L on that. I'll say that. Then I traded this for a Law Lucky. That was a good trade. Then my Law Lucky, I traded for a little smaller, a Law Lucky plus some ads. I got scam on this lucky block. It was just a mythic. But I still got an upgrade for it. Law Lucky for a Lost Secret. Then my Golden ESOC for a Bakeru. My Diamond Garama for a base Log Lucky and a Diamond Lost Secret. Law Lucky 40 mil Bakeru Lost Mobius Galaxy with the Mexican trait for a little stock. I would say that's W. Actually, no, that was an L. That's a big L. This is a I'd say W. Lost Secret for Lost Lava Dorito. This was the L. That's the L. This was a W. Quick W. L. I don't even know why I did this trade, bro. That's a W, bro. W. That's a, let's say W. W. No, my heart didn't have any demand, bro, back then. Worst trade of my life, bro. Worst trade of my life. Tic Tac for Crab, Diamond, Ketchup. Yeah, that was a good trade. I would say W trade on this one. W or L. Granny trade triple Charlitos for. I'll say that's a W. W and L for Love and Rose. That was a W. Then Love and Rose for a Tang Tang. Tang Tang for like some mid stuff. This is when I started going down. Yeah, I traded for a Money Pug. Yeah, so I was maybe like mid, bro. Yeah, and I traded with my friend AJ. We did some quick little trades. He let me have some stuff or hold it for him, and then we hold it. Then I gave this guy free Galaxy. Then he gave me a free secret, and yeah. Okay, this is when I traded my Snell, or he traded his Snell and his Law Johnny for my Rainbow thing. Then I traded this guy. He gave me a quick stock. I think this was a good trade. I wish I still had that Lavaca, bro. But it's stored on an alt that I can't log back into. Sadly. Then this guy gave me some free stuff. W. Spinny Hammy. I think this was a W trade. Divine E-Stock plus lost 25 for a Law Lucky. Good trade. I just let him have it. This was a W trade, but I think with the trades in here when I lost value on it. Oh, this one, Law Lucky for 1x, Money Pug, and DJ Panda. I would say this was a big L for me. Then I traded these three for the Lost Sis. Then I traded these ones for these. I would say that's like a L. Then I did Lost Candies for those two. Then a little like stock because I just wanted to open up some lucky blocks. Then I got my Garama with Nyan Garama for a Ketupat, Tang, Ketupat, a quick stock. Because we had to get like a little stock. Then I know my gold for Lost Candies. 3 Money Pugs for a Garama with Taco. Hear me out. It's okay. Then I traded my Lost Candies for a Garama with Taco. W. Then I traded my Ketupat and my Tang for a Bakery 404 mil. This is when I got like a little stock for my Ketupat. Bruno. I wish I still had that Bruno Mars. Money Pug, Paw Hotspot 6-7 for just another stock. Ketru and Ketupat for a Tang 351 mil. Golden Taco Garama for a Lost Secret and a Rainbow Nuke. Tang for a Rainbow Nuke with fire. Then I tried to, because no one really wanted Taco, so I traded for a base Garama. Base Garama for a WNL 277 mil. Money Pug Lava with 3 trades for a Money Reindeer. That's when you needed it for the fuse thing. Then I traded a Lost Secret and a Nuke for a Tic Tac. That was a good trade. Then I traded my Tang plus my Money Pug for a Lost Secret and a Ketupat. Ketupat plus a Money Reindeer for Lost Candies. That was a big L for me. Tang Lost Sis for Garama, Taco, Crab, and Bombadillo. I think that was a good trade. Ketupat WNL for Nacho Spider. That was a kind of a L, but again, Lost Candies. This was a good deal. You know what? I would say good deal. It has 2 of the worst trades. That's why. Garama for a lot. Yep, that was a good trade. Still kind of off on that one. Then a Lava Dorito for a Law Lucky and a Law Easter. Ketupat for Ketupat. Lost a Lava Dorito and a Nuke. I traded my friend AJ again. I gave him 1 Lost Secret, 1 Ketchupat, 1 Lava, 1 Nuke for a golden Lost Secret. Then I traded my Law Lucky, my Law Romantic for No My Eggs and a Esoc. Law Easter Grande, No My Eggs for Lost Candies, a Strawberry trait. Lost Candies with Strawberry trait for Chipso and Queso. Golden Lost Secret for Tic Tac, Tang Tang, Lost Candies, Reaper Bike, and La Grande. Then I traded like the quick stuff. I traded Lost Candies, La Grande, Reaper Bike, Tang Tang for Lost Spooky Combinations and Lost Candies. Lost Candies, Nacho Spider, Chips and Queso, Tic Tac, and Lost Spooky for a 510 mil Lost Bros. Law Lucky 1.1 bill for a Tough Toucan 754 mil plus a Peacock. The Tough Toucan, the same one, a Peacock for a Law Taco combination with Meow. Then I traded the Lost Bros for a Lost Secret Bubblegum. The Lost Taco for Law Romantic Grande. And I gave it for free to a girl. Then a new beanie for these 2 eggs. Then, and then I started just going like down. And then I traded it up to that. Then I traded this for that. I think that was a good trade. That was a good trade. Ooh, that was the worst trade of my life, bro. Evadon plus Ketuplat for a Lol Extinct Grande and a Diamond Garama. That was a good trade, bro. Diamond Garama for a Lost Secret. W. Lol Extinct for that. I think that was a bad trade. Then I traded a Lost Secret for these 2. Then I traded a Tin Cheese for a Puffer Ball. I traded my bike for Lost Planets. And then I was just giving him for Index. And then he gave me that for Index. And then Index. Then this guy, Lost Planets for Tic Tac Sahor. Tic Tac for Grapus. Dragon Fruit. Yo, AJ, are you there? AJ. Oh, he's not there, damn. We were actually looking for this berry, and I used to have one. I traded for a Law Easter, bro. I had the berry and I had the Appellini. Law Easter for a Lost Secret. A Lost Secret for a Ketchuru. Ketchuru for Garama, yeah, just a little thing. And then I started like just trading with friends. Appellini, I gave an Appellini for some like mid stuff for him. Then let's just go back to a real trade. That was a good trade. That was a good trade. Lost Mobley's good trade. Good trade. I think this was a good trade. Wait, AJ. I just found a trade back then. I had a berry and an apple. I know, bro. At least we know we can still get it. Then I traded the chocolate bunny for a diamond crocodile, guys. Crocodile for a Law Lucky plus Lost New Beanies and a La Grande. Then I got some mid stuff. Then I got a Cyber Dragon and gave it away. No, I'm just kidding. La Grande, a Lost Secret combination. Okay, I'm just gonna skip these ones because they don't really make sense. A Celcio Pegasus plus a Signal for a Lost Secret combination Curse. This was an L for a burger. Yeah, that was an L. 2 Garamas and a Tang Tang for a burger and fry roll. That was a W. Garama base for a gold 207 mil. Golden Dragon plus a base Garama for a Hydra Dragon. I dropped right there. Then a gold for a base Garama. Then a 1.8 bill for a Garama stock. Wait, let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.5. 10. And the rest are like 10.5. So I got 10.5 Garamas for a Hydra Dragon Cannelloni. Yeah, that was an L. Then I traded the things that I didn't really want for a bike, a Galaxy bike. Traded 3 Garamas for a Captain Moby, a cover clap, and a golden, and a Captain Moby for a 900 mil Garama. Then I traded it with my friend AJ again. I gave him 2 Garamas, a Tic Tac, a Lost Secret for a low stock. Still good trade. Then I traded my Peacock, Lost Pugs, Lava Dorito, Golden Garamo, 512 mil for another clever Capat and a cashing card. Then I traded my 2 ones for What?
You had a cashing card?
Yeah, I had a Galaxy one. I mean, not a Galaxy, a glitch one. Then this is when I started dropping like crazy. But I would like say my whole time trading, I think it was good. But let's just go to my first ever trade right now, and this is what I'm at right now, trying to trade up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and that's my history in trading my whole day, bro.